Welcome.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to All Astrology. I'm Amy.
And I am G, and I am lighting our sacred goddess.
Our sacred sage.
It is time for the free subscriber reading.
Okay, so the reading that we're doing, the birth date is October 6, 1958, 9:17 a.m. Okay?
I hope you don't mind the ambient cicada noise that we're in the midst of right now.
It is summer in Chicago, after all.
Okay, here we go. So we've got Leo time. Thank God. And I say that only because Cancer time was heavy, and so now we're all changing. We are all getting a little bit of, I'll just say, a breath of fresh air, because it's more a little bit lightheartedness, a little bit more fun, a little bit more playful.
I'm not quite there yet.
Let's go to the movies. Let's go to the theater. I know, because Mercury is still sitting in Cancer, so there are still some emotional things. But for you in your chart, by the end of the month, by July 31st, we're going to have forward movement in thinking, okay?
Thankfully.
And yes, and it'll be fiery. It'll be a creative forward movement. So in your chart, you have very strong capabilities in ways of communications, whether it's through speaking or in thinking, talking, writing, whether you're a blogger or a vlogger, whatever kind of media, whatever your weapon of choice is, so to speak, whatever it is you do, you might have had a slowdown. You might have had where things were dragging. That's going to pick up. You've only got, it's the 26th. So we've got like 6 days left of the month. Okay, excuse my speech. It's right. My tongue is somewhere right now. I'm not sure, but it's everywhere but in my mouth. So at the end of July, you're going to feel more confident.
By the time we get to August the 2nd, we'll really feel the forward motion of our thinking, the forward motion of our communicating, the forward motion of Mercury energy.
Fiery. It's going to be very fiery too. It's going to feel beautiful for you especially. You're going to have a nice burst. There's a nice communication that's going to occur with Mercury, and another sign that you have that's all about, let's do this already, let's get this done. And it's like this get up and go, assertive, I can do this attitude.
Let's get on with it already.
Yes, and let's take care of business. Let's take care of business.
As a matter of fact, that's probably pretty close. Can we just get this done already?
Yes, and you're going to have the power to do it. You're going to have the initiative. You're going to have the desire, the will. You'll have the energy, the universal support there.
Right.
So lots of fiery, creative impetus is how we'll put it. So that is what August is looking like. All of us are going to have a better August in that sense. We're going to be thinking differently. We're going to be, it's just more about, okay, I have more confidence in who I am. This is the new me. Somehow this sitting in the muck of who we are in the internalization of Mercury. Yeah, we come out like, I made it. I survived. And because I survived, I can see this next phase, and I can handle it.
Yeah.
So let's move forward.
It's time for us to light a little
timeline.
Time for us to light a little fire under our butts and move forward.
You will be doing that. You'll be lighting your own fire. That's the cool thing about this. We'll all be lighting the fire under our butts. So August is going to be a nice new me.
Yeah.
Okay. Something I also want to touch on is that this has to do with your income and other people's incomes, your resources and other people's resources. So down the line for you, you have something nice coming along. Yeah. It looks like, it really does. It looks like a very positive aspect in the areas of communication, in the areas of new projects, in the areas of partnership, actually.
Yeah.
There's a very nice thing I'm seeing, and it shows that a few months down the line, there could possibly be like a business partnership, a new business partnership.
We took a look at what's going on between now and basically the end of January.
Yeah, we did. We don't like to jump ahead, but because you have, anyway, it's all about timing and where certain planets are when you're born. And we looked at some things, and there's a definite lineup coming where a positive thing is coming.
Yeah.
And it's going to affect a new project.
And we like to give people something to work towards.
Yes.
And we like to give them something to look forward towards. And
so before we talk about the new project, October, November, right? No, I didn't just jump over August and September, although in a way I kind of did. But August and September really are about who I am, what I've learned, how I think about that, and then what kind of a package can I put myself in and create? How can I come out and be this new being?
Right.
Okay? So it's this, we all went through this process of self-discovery. We learned something new about ourselves. That's what all this yuckiness is that we went through. And then we realized...
During July.
Yeah,
all
July.
This rethinking and remodeling and all this emotional thinking about ourselves and who we are. That's what we're all going through.
So we embraced part of that because that's part of the discovery, and it's who we are, and we say, how do I get forward with this? How do I take this and sell it? How do I market this new thing about me? Okay?
Right.
That's what this is. That's what we're doing, literally. How do we market this new thing about who we are? And so wrapping this into your chart, when August and September and October come around, you're going to be doing that. That's what you're going to be doing there.
You're going to be working on figuring out how to...
It's all going to be coming tangible.
All of that.
It's all going to be coming tangible. August is there's this big new forward influx of energy. It's called Jupiter. And it presses on us and says, okay, this is me and let's go forward. And I'm giving you this vital burst of optimism. And it'll eventually hit a spot where it's going to hit the material plane. So it starts to talk about money and tangible, physical things, right? Material world, our gains.
The things that we have to have in order to be able to survive in the physical world.
So this is all going to start being, it's going to come to your awareness in real practical ways. So when November hits, there's going to be some more energy moving into the house of you, all about you. You're going to discover more things to add to what you've just learned. You're going to discover more things about you. And it's going to have to do with a skill set that you have, that you already have, but using it in another way.
Right.
It directly affects who you are and your income and what you do for a living.
It's kind of, think about it this way. It's not that it's necessarily a new skill set, but it's about looking at a skill set that you already possess.
Yes.
But reinterpreting what it is that you're capable of doing and using it in a new way that you've never thought of before.
Here's the thing. If you don't know this already, I'm reading this here in your chart and I see it. You're supposed to be using that skill set in a lot of different ways, not just one way. It shows variety. Variety is mandatory. So if you haven't been doing and using variety, you're going to be. There's a time coming in November where it's going to start tickling your thoughts. You're going to start seeing things about you that at first you thought, that's not possible. No, that's not me. Well, guess what? Something's coming.
Or and I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to apply that. That doesn't make sense to me.
Something's coming where it's going to be like, yeah, this is a possibility. I really want you to start considering using these skills in a different way. Not, just branch out, right? You're this tree, and all of a sudden you're going to start growing these other branches, and there's going to be these other possibilities of how to use these tools that you have. And it's going to, as November comes, and by like Thanksgiving, you're going to see more clearly.
Right.
There's going to be this, I might I could see that happening.
I can
right?
actually see that happening.
Yes.
I can see where I'm capable of that. I can see where in a practical sense that's completely within my wheelhouse, where I'm capable of doing that.
Yes. So dates that I want you to focus on, okay? We're kind of starting to wrap up our free time here. But dates I want you to start working with. Starting August 11th, you're going to feel a real surge of energy forward, okay, in your work, in your thinking especially, in what you value, okay? You're going to feel this surge. And this is what's going to be basically coloring your next couple of months. So That's your August, that's your September, that's your October, okay? It's really, you're really going to be focused, and you're going to see forward movement. And how to make these things tangible, okay? When this, hold on one second, when this becomes conjunct with this, when is that? Because that will help us, that will give you another date of, this is when making things tangible, and how do you really manifest that in your world right now. She's going to come up with the date for that. And that's the next date I want you to focus on. And what these dates mean is there are going to be events. Things are going to occur. And it doesn't mean someone's going to walk up and be like, here you go, and then plop down a bag of gold. It's more of, these are opportunities. And we want you to take these opportunities.
Let's see, October looks like we'll give you a window of, wait a minute, what am I looking at?
Your window of opportunity. 20 degrees.
20 degrees. We're going to look at a window somewhere probably close to October the 6th through the 26th.
Pulling a date out of her is like pulling teeth. Just give me a damn date. We'll make a window. Give me a date.
October the 6th through the 26th. I was saying that
awesome.
Just
I'm
as
sorry. October 6th to the 26th?
Yeah, we're giving her a window.
Wow, you get a big window. So October is that time where tangible. How do I make these things tangible? How do I take these thoughts? How do I take my communication skills, and how do I make them into some more tangible physical things? How do I get money in the bank is what these are going to be thoughts about. And they're going to be making it a reality for you. When November comes, this is all going to start happening. You're going to start getting way more tangible ideas, because you're going to see things about you that are going to line up with the October stuff. You're going to see revelations about yourself and your skill set and your abilities that were always there, but you just could never see. And I know that because I can see why you could never see it. I see it. It's an astrological thing. If you want to know more, hit us up. Let us know. Go down below. Email us. Let us know what more you want to know if you want me to dig deeper and explain these things to you. But I can see that you have a skill set about yourself that you're not aware of. And it's to be used and shared on a grander scale. That's what I'm telling you. It's to be shared for all of humanity to get the opportunity to look at and enjoy. It's a creative ability that you have, okay? And so December is going to come around. It's going to become even more tangible. There's going to be more things happening. December 21st, that last week of December, you're going to meet people, and it's going to be you networking and coming into contact, partnerships possibly. There's going to be like a lot more of these conversations happening.
There's probably going to be a conversation in terms of contractual agreements that might come up. There's going to be conversations about realigning yourself in terms of partnerships.
These are going to be
who you're going to be working with.
These should be things that should be more lasting. They shouldn't be such temporary things. So these things may appear to be something outside of the comfort zone for you, because here's the thing, it's going to be a transformational experience, meaning it goes down deep, it changes something at your root level, and then it comes back up as this new thing. It literally is the phoenix, and it's supposed to be that for you.
Yeah, and it's probably not going to look anything like what you're accustomed to, and so it you may feel a bit unsure about what you're getting yourself into.
We're telling you to go for it, sister.
We're telling you to go ahead and take the risk that it's going to pay off.
Yes, go for it. Okay? So with that said, that's all we got for this free reading. If you want to know more information, we can definitely take a deeper dive and look into your chart. Go down below. We have our email address down there. We also have our Facebook thingamajigger, whatever they're called.
Facebook page.
It's at All Astro G on Facebook, or you could always hit us up through text message.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.